1 minute until showtime.
Hey, that was pretty good, but we didn't break 100. We can break 100 this time. We can break 100 this time. One more time. One more time. Yeah, that's got it. All right, you all done good.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, from the world's most famous beach, from where beach racing began, it's the Legends of Racing radio show. Live from racing's original North Turn Beach Bar and Grill in Ponce Inlet, Florida. The Legends of Racing radio show. And your host, Buzz McKim.
Oh, man. Oh, man. That's amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And our guest host, we got Mr. Rich Combs over there. Yeah, good old Rich. You get a round of applause, too. What the heck?
Yeah.
That's only fair,
Not
right?
as big as you, Buzz.
Yeah, well. Yeah, so anyway, it's such a great day. A little warmish today, but I guess it's warm everywhere now. And waiting for a little breeze to blow in here from the ocean. Cool things down a little bit. But we have an number one class show today. 2 Daytona 500 winners, Mr. Jeff Bodine and Mr. Ernie Irvan.
That's it. That's it.
All right. Yeah, a couple of true NASCAR legends for sure.
My first time here.
Yeah, right. I hear you.
You don't tell stories either.
Yeah, not too much. Yeah, this segment's being brought to you locally by Staples on International Speedway Boulevard. Anything for the office, they can hook you up big time. And so what have you boys been up to lately? Jeff, what are you doing these days?
Living and breathing.
Well, that's a good thing.
Enjoying life.
Yeah.
No, I work in Melbourne. I'm hooked up with a friend of mine. We build Corvettes. And who has a Corvette? Oh, my goodness. The rest of you need to come down and buy one. No, we build them for road racing, for like Sebring, actually, Daytona, all the tracks, any road course. We either just build them, rent them out, so you can rent one. Then you don't have to change the oil. Or you can buy one. Or we take the one you might have that you haven't worked on for 20 years that you race every weekend. We'll fix it for you so you can get back on track. But, yeah, a lot
That's
of fun.
pretty good. And you work on any year Corvette?
Anything, yeah, from the beginning to the end, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be darned. That's good to know. Next time I get a Corvette, I'll call you.
Okay,
Yeah,
well.
I'm a little short this week.
Okay, yeah. You wouldn't fit
me
in
too.
one. No, the
Yeah,
new
you're
ones,
right.
the new ones are terrible. Who has a new one? Anyone? No, they're not Corvettes, actually. You know what the new car that they call a Corvette is? It's a Corvair. Corvairs had the engine in the rear, right?
That's right.
Corvettes are supposed to have the engine in the front, so these new things aren't Corvettes.
Yeah, Corvair. Well, how about you, Ernie? What are you up to?
I'm just working at my farm,
Uh-huh.
taking care of, my wife takes care of the horses, and we take care of the property, and I work out 4 or 5, 6 days a week,
Really?
and trying to stay in shape so I live longer.
Well, there you go. There's
Yeah.
lots to be said for that.
Yeah, I mean, there's no, taking it easy, 'cause my wife cracks a whip on me.
How many horses do you have?
I think there's probably 7, 8,
Really?
and then we have 3 donkeys,
Oh.
and then we have 9 dogs. Yeah, so I mean, we stay away.
Got one here, Stewie's right here
Yeah.
on his lap.
One
Yeah.
official dog.
Yeah. Really? Now, I heard that you recently went out to Knoxville to the sprint car races. Is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
How'd that worked out for you?
It's basically the Daytona 500 of sprint cars. It's pretty awesome, and they had 100 cars, and they're 410s, which make 900 and something horsepower.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
And only weigh 1,200 pounds.
Oh, my gosh.
So they really go fast. The 360s are not quite as fast. They're within 3/4 of a second.
Jeez.
So it's pretty awesome to watch them. And my buddy Dan Nisosky, he keeps getting me to try to go up there, and I said, okay, I'll go this week.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
That's awesome. I hear Jared was with you too, your son, right?
No, he wasn't with me. We're trying to get him a test in a sprint car.
Oh boy.
And so we should have it within the next month,
All right.
hopefully. And then, if he wants to do it, then we'll do it. But if he doesn't, if he says, nah, I don't want to do it,
Yeah.
that's fine too.
Yeah, look at the money you're going to save there.
Yeah, save me money.
Well, I thought you loved Jared because those cars, when they catch the berm, they do this thing, flip and
Yes.
tumble and all that stuff. And
You got to know how to drive.
I'm glad I didn't get in one because I guess I don't know how to drive.
Yeah,
Well,
you
that's
never-
why I didn't do one either.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff, you never did a lot of dirt anyway, did you?
Oh yeah, I started on dirt.
Did you?
Sure, I've
Uh-huh.
raced, and through the years, even in NASCAR, we had a friend of ours, Bruce Patron, used to put these shows together. We used to have weekends off, believe it or not, in NASCAR
Oh boy.
season. We go anywhere in the country. He'd take 6 of us, and we just drive local guys' cars. It could be asphalt, it could be dirt. And so, we did a lot of dirt racing back in those days. It was a lot of fun.
Sometimes we would go on a Friday or Saturday and the race weekend and still do the same thing. Me and you went, Harry Gant. We had a good time.
Even old Dale Earnhardt used to go with us. And, Sterling Marlin. I mean, just Michael Waltrip, you name it.
Yeah.
My brother did it a few times, Brett. So it's a lot of fun. We go to tracks we never went to.
Really?
Yeah.
And that was really cool.
Yeah.
We'd sign autographs for an hour
Yeah.
and then go out and race.
Race, and then go to the bar afterwards.
Oh, well,
I didn't mean to say
I
that.
never did that.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see you there at all.
Yeah. So you and Earnhardt ran together in those races, huh?
Well, there's a story. I think it's in this book. I still have these books.
Yes.
We
Don't
have-
forget that book.
We have some out in my truck, but we were in Louisville at the old small track they had there, and I don't know if you were there that night or not. We're up on that balcony, the media center, with a railing around it. Earnhardt went and got some handcuffs off a cop, clicked me to the railing. Well, that started the show right there. I'm a little claustrophobic. Who isn't, right? And I said, get these off of me now. Well, he finally took them off, but that started the deal.
That's Earnhardt.
Yeah, that's Earnhardt. But he knew I was serious. But we got in the cars, local folks' cars, and in warming up, he spun me out. Oh, yeah. So now we
It
go
was
out.
on.
Now we go out in a heat race. He tried to spin me out. He missed me. Now my guys are saying, wreck that son of a gun. we got another car. It doesn't matter. Don't let him win. And, of course, his crew was saying the same thing for him to do to me. Wreck him. We got another car. So in the main event, he tried, but I outran him. I won the race.
All right.
Gave the trophies of the team. But, I mean,
That's awesome.
yeah, so Earnhardt, we did a few of those with Dale.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Well, you had one that Mr. France had to call you boys in? Or is that just in the movies?
No, that's a real story. It's in the book, yeah. This book is all real. And who has a book? Who's read the book? Who burnt the book? Who tore it up? Who threw it? Nobody.
That guy burned it and tore it up.
Yeah. He's handicapped.
He doesn't count, right?
Now, there's a story in here where I did a podcast for Dale Jr., and we're talking about his dad. And, I said, in the book, I say a lot of great things about Dale. He was a great guy.
He was.
Until he put the helmet on. And Junior and his sister and brother, Rick Hendrick had a late model car. Levi Garrett. Robert G. was a crew chief.
Yep.
He managed it. Well, Robert G. was Dale Earnhardt's first wife's father. So that was the kid's grandfather. So they love granddad, right? We all love our grandparents. They go over to the shop, and he'd give them T-shirts and hats. Well, they were Levi Garrett, and some said my name on it. And Dale said, if we wore those things in the shop and Daddy saw us, He'd rip them off our back. He'd tear them off our heads. He'd stomp on them, then burn them. He said, my dad really hated you. Well, in the book, I said that. The last sentence is, I found out Dale really hated me. And Junior on another podcast said, I don't know where Bodine got all that information. I mean, he said a lot of great things about my dad, but I don't know who told him that he hated him. I found him here. It was in Daytona. I said, Dale, come here a minute. Well, I had my little granddaughter with me. She needed an autograph anyway. But I said, Dale, I never would have said your dad hated me unless your sister or your brother or you told me. And guess what? You told me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't think you were going to use it. When you write a book, that's the truth, right?
Tell the whole thing.
It's not the Bible, but, that's how you write a book, with the truth in it. So it's a true story.
Jeez, that's awesome.
That's terrible,
Yeah.
I didn't hate him.
Yeah.
I didn't like him when he was driving.
Yeah.
Most drivers didn't, but they wouldn't admit it.
Yeah.
Or they just get out of the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had a way
I didn't get out of the way either.
He spun you out a few times, knocked you out of the way.
Maybe a couple times. But
Well, he liked you, I guess.
I did the same thing. Sometimes I had to get him out of the way. I mean, sometimes he was slow.
Well, Rubin's racing.
Yeah.
But Reckon's
Not
not
now.
racing. I said,
No.
I told Dale one day, I'm telling a book, I love it. I said, there's a kind of racing you'd really be good at. Well, what the heck's that? He didn't use heck. I said, demolition derby. You got to wreck people to win. And of course, then he called me a bunch of names that I can't repeat.
Well, Ernie, you had a good Dale Earnhardt story on your early sponsorship, right?
Yeah.
Did he sponsor your first car?
Yeah, he sponsored the first car, Dale Earnhardt Chevrolet, and they're opening the Chevrolet dealership. And Kenny Schrader actually talked to him and said, hey, why don't you sponsor this car? It'll be good for you to be able to, sponsor him, but then also, advertise your Chevrolet dealer. You're always trying to get sponsors. And so, I mean, I was pretty fortunate. Mark Reno and me did a lot of work for Dale and, on his trailers and just hunting stands, just about everything. And so that's the reason that whole deal. I don't know if Dale really knew if I could drive or not, but Schrader said he was going to get the deal put together, and he did.
I'll be darned. That's pretty good. Now, how much did you get out of that deal?
That was some of the problem. He said, okay, we're not going to give you no money. I'm going to give you credibility.
There you go.
And that was the smartest thing we ever did.
Yeah.
Is that
You
right?
know? I mean, that may have made my whole career. We don't know, but
Yeah.
Then DK Ulrich, I ran me for Rookie of the Year, and just one thing after another. I mean, I did everything I could do to screw it up. And I mean, you know all about it, Yeah. I didn't want to, but sometimes I wasn't very smart.
I'll be darned.
Buzz, it sounds like the 3 pair of socks.
Yeah.
You got that story again?
Oh, sure. Yeah. If you talk about the way racing's grown and talk about sponsorship and what it's going for nowadays, but if you take the 7th place finisher in the Daytona 500 is going to make roughly $685,000 roughly, probably a lot more than that. That's for 7th place in the Daytona 500. They don't release the amount anymore, but that's pretty much what it would be. Now, if you go back in time to 1941 when they raced on the beach, the fella, local boy, he took his father's car out on the beach, came in 7th and won 3 pairs of socks. So that's another one of those Earnhardt sponsorship deals.
How much did it pay for you winning the Daytona 500?
In '86, the whole weekend of racing.
86?
That's when I won the 500.
86?
You weren't even born.
Okay, no, I was, yeah.
It's in the book.
$250,000. What did you make?
I think around, it was in 91, so I think it was around 300, which was a lot of money at the time.
Oh, yeah.
You
Do
know,
a little math, that's $1 million now.
well, yeah, the problem was I was driving for Morgan McClure, and they didn't pay me but a little bit of percentage of the winnings.
Same here,
So,
yeah.
but it was all right.
Oh,
I liked it.
Yeah, race fans, we don't make all that money. We get
Half, most likely.
most time half.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the year, you give some of that to the team. give 5% back to the team or whatever.
I saw something on the internet yesterday. Jamie McMurray is selling his house up in Mooresville, $12 million.
Well,
where did he come up with $12 million?
Actually, the one too, Ricky Stenhouse just sold his house for like 12 or 13 million.
Right.
That was my old house.
Really?
Now, I sold it for $5 million. It's a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
But it's like, I mean, again, things have just gone crazy there, and he had more land.
Holy cow!
Crazy.
That's incredible. Incredible.
Yeah. I don't even want to tell you what I sold my house for on the Lake Norman. I bought it for an investment, $1.7 million.
Yeah.
It was going straight up. Then 9/11, everything crashed.
Oh yeah.
I sold it for $1.7 million.
Did you really?
So I lost a lot of money on that place.
Oh my gosh.
Now then the gentleman that bought it, he did some work on it, sold it for $6 million.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's hard to imagine.
Yeah.
Hey, what about our old buddy Humpy Wheeler passing away the other day?
Terrible. Terrible.
Boy, Wednesday, he died at 86. What a great guy. Mr. P.T. Barnum of NASCAR.
Yeah, he was the promoter of life.
Oh, my gosh. He could tell you stories that would keep you rolling on the floor.
Yeah. Great guy. And when I came down racing from the north, that was quite a while ago, and he liked me because he said, we go out in the parking lot. We look at license plates. And, man, since you've been here, a lot more plates from up north coming to our racetrack. And so Humpy, we got along really great. And, of course, Ernie did too. Whenever they wanted something, we'd always do it for them. Today, these kids, I don't know, they're too busy.
Well, I worked at the Speedway.
Yeah,
welding seats.
Really?
So, again, Humpy basically, he didn't know it, but he gave me one of my first jobs in North Carolina.
Yeah.
So it was good. I've enjoyed.
I think I sat in that seat one time.
It probably broke.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
They didn't magnaflux them, right?
I still got paid.
Oh, that's funny.
You just tacked it together. You forgot to weld it.
It was like, you weld as fast as you can because they paid by the seat.
See, back in those days, Ernie and even I, being older, we used to build our own race cars. So I'm a fabricator at this Chevrolet or Corvette place.
Is that
I fabricate,
Yeah.
And it's good because they don't have a lot of modern equipment. And I'm used to not having any modern equipment. All we need is a torch, a big hammer, and a tree with a V in it. We can make anything.
There you go. Just like the good old days. Hey, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with Ernie and Jeff.
Hey, good deal.
The caution flag is out. Time for a break. We'll be right back with the Legends of Racing radio show. At Beach Boys Embroidery and Tees, it's all about making you happy. Beach Boys Embroidery can customize your athletic golf apparel, caps, hats, badges, buttons, magnets, backpacks, bags, totes, clocks, watches, and of course, T-shirts. Sure, they're at 2033 South Ridgewood Avenue in South Daytona, and they're waiting for you to call now. 386-255-5880. Beach Boys Embroidery and Tees. Let Aloha Marine get you on the water with huge discounts on great brands like Bayliner, Carolina Skiff, Hurricane, Key West, and Regal. Pay as little as $169 a month with 10% down and approved credit. Don't wait. Get to Aloha Marine, 1700 North Nova Road, Holly Hill, Monday through Saturday. 47 years and always better than boat show prices. We're back from where it all began, racing's original North Turn Beach Bar and Grill. The Legends of Racing radio show continues with your host, Buzz McKim.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
We do appreciate that. We're here with Ernie Irvan and Jeff Bodine and Rich Combs, and we're having a grand old time. And we have Bob over here that's going to give us a question. What you got for us, Bob?
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Thanks for coming over. Quick question for Mr. Bodine there.
He's
Jeff,
an announcer.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can tell, right?
Try to be anyway.
He doesn't need a PA system either.
So we all remember that day at Daytona, that first truck race. I was sitting right there.
Oh,
that
gosh.
was just Unbelievable.
Oh no, he's going to sue me. He got hit by some debris.
No, I didn't get hit by.
He wasn't wearing his helmet.
Couple things, Jeff. Thank you for doing what you did for the United States of America on that bobsled deal. Yeah. That was just
all right. Yeah.
So proud of you. You know, coming from a racing family, and you guys are a racing family, to do what you did for this country. You know, hats off to you. Quick question: did you ever run Volusia when it was asphalt or dirt?
No, I never did. I went there and watched my brothers run there.
Okay,
but I never had the opportunity to race there.
What about New Smyrna? You probably run New Smyrna, no?
Well, go look at the record books. I still have the track record for
Do you
speed
really?
there in a modified.
You should know that.
I should know. That's New Smyrna now.
It goes way back to 1981.
Wow.
We had these modifieds, and they looked like the ones today. We were kind of ahead of our time, but had this big block engine in there, and big wide tires. And Richie Evans was down there. He started putting some aero stuff on. You couldn't have a wing, but all of a sudden, so we started doing it. Bigger spoiler, things in the front, side skirts, and all that. We were going so fast. I mean, it was scaring me. Finally, they came over and said, "You can't do anything else. It's way too fast." But
fast enough. Right?
It was fun back in those. We were talking about it, Ernie, that back in those days you could do those things and have fun. Today, it's zero fun.
Zero fun, too, probably.
Yeah.
So, Ernie, good to see you again. I remember when you brought Jared down to the Little New Smyrna for the quarter midgets. And I know I was just talking to you a little bit earlier. Now he's getting his pilot's license. And, man, I'd sure love to see him in one of those sprint cars come Dirt Car Nationals here in February. Maybe, maybe not. But, Ernie, I know your history. How did you get started in racing? What was the first thing you've ever raced?
Go-karts.
Go-karts, okay.
And then my dad was a stock car racer and ran dirt cars and things, and so I thought everybody did it. So okay. So we finally got the go-kart and went up to stock cars and raced dirt for a little bit, and then switched over to pavement. And my mom and my buddy were the crew chief and the workers, and so my mom got in a fight in the stands a few times, and so. And she used to call herself an Okie. Yeah. Okay. So, but we had a lot of fun, and then I finally got a good car, and I got Irvan Baldwin built it, and it was as good a car you can get, and so we won the championship, and just kept going from there on. And
there you go.
Was pretty fortunate.
Right to the victory lane at Daytona.
Yeah.
Well, Ernie, when you come out to the Federated Auto Parts Dirt Car Nationals in Volusia next year, I know you're going to be there because I always see you there at least once or twice during Dirt Car Nationals. Come up to the tower and see us.
Yeah, because I'll be probably close to sprint cars, trying to get Jared in a sprint car, and if we do that, I'll be there for sure. I'm always hanging around with Danny Osowski, and so he's my buddy, and I beat him at poker most of the time. So that's important.
That's it. You're right. All right. Thank you, guys. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks.
That was great.
Yeah, and I have more books with me if anyone needs a book. Do a little promoting here, but actually, this gentleman said he read it, and then he burned it afterwards. No.
I have that book from the last time Jeff was here. And there's a lot of books you get an opportunity to buy, and you buy them, you say, well, I'll find something good. And this is a good read. It's a really good read, and it takes you through sort of a time span of Jeff's life, racing life, and all the things that happened around it. So if you're looking for a nice read to have, I'd pick it up.
Yeah, it's very good. That's it.
Well, I've got my own book. And it's called No Fear. I think they've stopped publishing them anymore, but you can get them online.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's all right. I didn't have as flamboyant a life as Jared or Jeff, but I was all right.
But your story is a pretty remarkable one, though.
Oh yeah,
sure is. Yeah.
It's incredible.
We all have stories.
With that said, Buzz, can you think of a better day? Ponce Inlet. Looking at the ocean, looking at those waves, it's a clear day, it's not too hot. We got the two best guests I think we could have pulled in from anywhere. Sir. And here we are, everybody's having a good time. We got a big crowd, and I see a lot of people around from that we haven't seen in a while. They're coming back. So
Yeah.
this is a great day here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And being at the North Turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you folks out there in TV land, I guess if you want to call it, wish you were here with us, but we thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
And we're having a grand time, and maybe if you're in town one of these days, you come on down to the North Turn and check it out.
Yes.
We're all thankful that the Lord steered that storm away from
Lord, yes.
our country. Didn't get Bermuda, didn't get anything, just all water, so that's good.
Yeah.
I was on a cruise ship last week when the storm was making the turn.
You were.
We were looking, trying to stay away from it, and that storm is about 600 miles wide. It's a big storm. So we had to be 300 miles from the edge of it. All of a sudden, you're not going anywhere. You're running up and down the coast.
Oh, my gosh.
So we could have been shrimping.
Yeah.
So.
Now, how were the seas? Were they pretty rough?
They were wonderfully smooth.
Really?
Unbelievable.
You weren't shrimping. You were drinking, though.
I had a few. Yeah.
That was that new ship, right?
That's the new one.
It's the biggest one on the seas.
That's right. 5,200 passengers, 2,560 crewmen.
Oh,
so
my
we had
gosh.
7,500 people on that ship. It never felt crowded. It never felt pushed. There were never any lines. The boys who do those ships now, they know how to do them. I mean, they've got it. I had a great time. I'd go again. Star of the Seas.
Yep.
Stars and seas.
Isn't that the gift that you're giving Ernie and I being
As
on
a
the
matter
show?
of fact, it is. Check with Mike right there.
That's
He'll
what
tell
I
you
thought.
all about it.
That's what I thought.
Right. Mike says, "What the hell?" So anyway.
Yeah, they used to do that, and they would sell seats or whatever for us coming and then promoting the cruise. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I bet that was a pretty good deal, wasn't it?
Yeah, we used to do that.
They're still doing that.
Are they?
Yeah.
NASCAR
They
cruise?
sort of get you on the list of knowing what you're looking for, and bang,
I'll be
you're
darned.
there. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
My wife and I, we do a charity cruise for dialysis, people that need dialysis
Oh,
treatments.
wow.
Yeah.
They take all the equipment and doctors on there. That's why I get autographs from race drivers and stuff. And
that's
get Ernie
neat.
to sign it.
That's really
And
neat.
they auction things off at the end and raise money to help do that.
Oh, that's super.
Oh, that's a good deal. Good
Yeah.
deal.
This year we're going on a Margaritaville ship.
Well, now you're talking.
Yeah,
yeah.
Margaritaville.
They got their own ship now, huh?
They have two of them.
Jeez.
And
Well, they got everything.
yeah.
That's amazing. We got some things here we're going to be giving away. We have a hat, a Daytona Speedway security hat, autographed by Ernie and Jeff, and two of these really good NASCAR backpacks, autographed by the two of them. And what we'll do is I'll ask a question, and if somebody wants to raise their hand, and if they have the right answer, they get it. So, and you can pick it up after the show. So, here's one. Okay, Ernie, when he won the Daytona 500, who was his sponsor that day? Anybody remember that? Yeah, okay, in the back there in the white shirt? Kodak, yeah, you got it. All right. One down, two to go. How about that? Okay, yeah, you can pick it up after the show. Awesome. So we'll just keep progressing here today, and we'll get rid of all this stuff here. I'd like to take some of this stuff home with me, actually, but I can't do that. No, you can't play the game. So, when we get back, we're going to take a break here in just a minute, but I'd love to hear more stories about the bobsled and how that all came about. I think that's something that I feel you don't get enough credit for, and that's a story that should be bigger than it is. And we did pretty darn good with the bobsled, didn't we?
Yeah, here's a gold medal ring from Vancouver, the four-man race.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I always bring that.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's for sale. Here's a 300 win from Hendrick Motorsports. He gave everyone that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I won the first, and the 24 car won the 300. So that's for sale.
That's good to know. Yeah, everybody dig deep.
I'm
sure. Yeah. Do you go to many races nowadays? Either one of you?
I don't go to much.
No. Will you go to the races at Daytona this weekend?
I'm not.
You're not?
No. I watch it on TV so I could see it.
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
I'll be there.
Yes.
Yeah, I have some friends. We'll be there for the beginning, and about halfway through, we can go in that club in the infield.
Yeah.
They feed you, drinks free, everything's free.
Oh, that's a deal.
Then
they go upstairs.
Then you go on top, watch the start and stuff. Then about halfway, we drive home, and watch the end at the house.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Most of the time they harass me to go when I go upstairs. They're like, "Oh no, your ticket, don't do that."
Oh, geez.
Oh, that's real nice.
This gets you anywhere. You got these things. They finally gave them to us.
Yeah.
We used to have to beg for them, but yeah. So I'll be there.
That's awesome.
Friends and we don't go to too many. I go to New Smyrna with a friend once in a while. I build a car for him, and we've been up there 3 times in a row, and every time it gets rained out.
Oh, geez.
Oh, yeah.
That's a bummer.
Pain.
Yeah. Why do they try to race in the heat of the summer? Nobody in the grandstand.
A lot of places close down.
Yes.
Like up there at Knoxville, they're done racing.
Sure.
They're done racing probably for the whole winter.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a break coming up. We'll be right back. It'll be Tony time. We come back.
Tony.
Hey.
Tony.
The caution flag is out. Time for a break. We'll be right back with the Legends of Racing radio show. Racing's original North Turn is our broadcast headquarters. If you're looking for a good drink, great entertainment, and the best in food, they're right on the beach at Racing's original North Turn. Come on down to dinner tonight. Here are a couple of testimonials. These are actual testimonials from people who have enjoyed the North Turn. Been there many times, always great food and drinks, great location on the beach. And another, what a great experience. It's my new favorite restaurant in the Daytona Beach area, Racing's original North Turn on South Atlantic Avenue. That's A1A in Ponce Inlet, about 3.2 miles south of the Dunlawton Bridge and A1A intersection. It's Racing's original North Turn, a restaurant, museum, bar, gift shop, live music. That's Racing's North Turn. Racing's original North Turn has been voted by you best beach bar top 10 year after year after year. We're back from where it all began. Racing's original North Turn Beach Bar and Grill. The Legends of Racing radio show continues with your host, Buzz McKee.
You know all about that stuff.
Hey, Tony.
Thank you.
Hey, Wheeling Motors bought the 7 team after Alan was killed in a plane crash, and we're in Watkins Glen, which is close to Connecticut, and this tall guy, Phil Kurz, came walking down and said, "Hey, I'm with Wheeling Engineering, and if you ever need a sponsor, just give us a call." He gave me a card.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, shoot!"
I never ran so fast after him in my whole life. I said, "Yeah, we need one." So we put him on a C panel, which is by the rear window, and that's how they got into NASCAR.
I'll be darned.
Of course, they helped us tremendously with the bobsled project.
Oh yeah.
Without Wheeling, I wouldn't have this ring. They gave us money and sponsors. And
really?
That built the sled that won the Olympics.
I'll be darned. That's
great
amazing.
people.
That's super. Well, this segment's being brought to you locally by the Daytona Flea and Farmers Market, voted one of the top 5 in the country, and by USA Weekend. Visit our Shop Now network and our Shop Now at Daytona Flea and Farmers Market Facebook page for the latest in vendor tours. And it's Tony time. Tony, what you got for us today?
Well, first, we do appreciate you guys being here.
Thank you.
This is great stuff. You both raced against each other and others in a pretty interesting time in NASCAR history, the Goodyear Hoosier Tire Wars. What do you guys remember about that time?
Well, Hoosier came out before I got involved with them, and they had a great tire, and they put pressure on the Goodyear to do better, and so actually I was driving Junior Johnson's car at Pocono, and we qualified on Goodyears, but man, those Hoosiers were fast.
Yeah.
So caution came out really early in the race, and came in and they put Hoosiers on. Guess what? I won the race.
Yeah.
And then in that Victory Lane, they put that thing around your neck that says Hoosier. Oh, I got so much trouble with Goodyear. I said, I'm just driving a car. Yell at Junior and Tim Brewer. I didn't do it. But when I got involved with him, and this is in a book.
That book right there?
It's in this book right here. You can read all about it.
You can get one today.
After I bought the 7 team, it needs sponsors, like Ernie was saying. We need sponsors. And the first year when I bought the team, Hoosier Hooters was sponsoring the car, the team. Well, they wanted another driver to drive the car, and they had Jimmy Hensley driving it after Allen was killed. He was doing a good job, and I went to Mr. Quickie, and they wanted this young guy, short track racer, to get in it. And I went to Mr. Quickie, and, what would you like? Well, we want to keep Jimmy in the car. So I went to Hooters and said, we're going to keep Jimmy Hensley in the car. They pulled my sponsorship.
What?
That's why I'm a poor race driver. I mean,
sad.
no sponsor. I buy this team. Holy cow, what a deal. So, and Hoosier, I got a call from, might have been Parnelli Jones.
Okay.
See, Hoosier back then made a street tire that sold in a parts store, a tire store.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember which one. Montgomery Ward, I think it was. And Parnelli repped him. And so we went to Vegas, had a meeting with Parnelli and Hoosier and the people at the store, and they said, part of the deal, we want to sponsor you. Exide batteries is there. They sold Exide batteries too. We want to sponsor you, but part of the deal is Hoosier tires. I said, well, guys, I'm not a rookie anymore. I know how the system works. So I went home and called up Bill France Jr. And told Bill the story because he's the boss.
Oh, yes.
And he said, I want you to run those tires. To get that deal, run those tires, develop a good tire for my race cars. He didn't own any of them, but they were his.
Yeah. Right.
At that time, Goodyear was under a possible hostile takeover. He said, I need tires, so run it. So we did. We took the deal. And in the beginning, DW, who don't know who DW is, Darrell Waltrip, was testing for Hoosier because he ran them too. Well, man, the tires were junk. So I went to Bob Newton, who owned Hoosier. I said, Bob, let me test. I tested for Firestone, Goodyear, of course, Hoosier, M&H. I tested tires all my life. So we started testing tires. That year, we tested more times than we raced.
Really?
Some tracks we went there 3 times.
Wow.
But we had a tire. Well, towards the end of the year, Goodyear didn't get bought out. So Bill France Jr. went to Bob Newton, said, Bob, we're not going to need your tires anymore. Next year, we won't need them. Well, that's a kick in the face, right? He did all this work, and I did all the work, and now you can't even use them. They're in ARCA. They went to ARCA. And so we finished, and some other things happened after that. It's in the book. So after, Goodyear wasn't real happy with me because I was the only guy that won on the Hoosiers. Yeah. I was a key guy. So the following year, we go to Daytona, and Daytona tires aren't a big deal, so no problem. Then we went where it was, and back in those days, NASCAR people, inspectors, picked out your first 3 set of tires for practice, qualifying, and all. So I'd always practice good and qualify good. Then after that, the Goodyear people picked out tires for the rest of the team, everybody. Well, they had these tractor trailers. They'd be lined up here, here, here. This is where the good tires were. My tractor trailer that they took my tires out of was down here at the end. They unlocked it just for me. I was special. They made me special tires.
Yes.
Before I got off pit row, after we put them out, I could tell. I told the crew, I said, man, something's wrong with these tires. For a while, we just thought it was coincidence. But then we figured out what was going on. Now, I was going through a divorce, so I wasn't mentally all thinking straight. And so a lot of people thought it was me. Oh, he's just in a door.
He can't drive no more.
He can't drive. He can't drive. Well, we made a machine to squeeze the tires. And holy cow, some of those tires you wouldn't put on a tractor trailer. They were so stiff. And I could feel them as soon as they put them on the car. So eventually NASCAR outlawed that little squeeze machine. You can't use that anymore. Well, stupid me. I said, all right, I'll take my punishment for a year. They won't do it. It cost me a lot of money. But I'll take it for a year. They won't do it yet next year. Well, they started the same thing next year. They were mad. It's after the Michigan race. We're going to the first race at Fontana, California, and I called Bill France up. Bill, I need to talk to you. Okay. So we met at Fontana. I went in. He had his people there. I walked in there and I said, Bill, I got a problem with Goodyear. Well, what? Well, they're making me bad tires. Well, how can they? We pick all your tires out. I said, no, you pick the first 3 sets.
Yeah.
He owned the company. He only didn't know. You do the first 3 sets, then Goodyear picks them out. He looked at Gary Nelson, who was an inspector then, and Gary goes, yeah. Bill's jaw dropped. I said, well, I asked him, you do remember telling me to run Hoosiers? Man, he hated it, but he said yes in front of all these people. He admitted it. I said, well, I'll go talk to the gentleman at the track for Goodyear, and if you talk to Stu Grant, who was the president of the racing division. So we did. Guess what they did that day? They took all those tires that were already mounted for me, gave me all new tires. Never had any bad tires. And the guy I talked to said, why didn't you tell? We were friends, the guy I talked. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? It's time to bury the hatchet. Oh, we didn't do anything wrong, but why didn't you tell me? And then they gave me all new tires and never had a bad tire since.
I'll be darned.
So,
hey, we're going to take a quick break.
It's in
We'll
the
be
book.
right back with the guys and check
here.
out the book.
Right here.
Book is
Great
great.
story. Great.
The caution flag is out. Time for a break. We'll be right back with the Legends of Racing radio show. Daytona Flea and Farmers Market is still the one for great savings and the best variety. Whether you need flowers and trees for your home or you're looking for great prices on Daytona Beach souvenirs, the market is the place to go. The market features 1,000 booths, 2 air-conditioned malls, a restaurant, and 9 snack shacks. Hop's Grill features gourmet burgers and garden blend salads. Treat yourself to a great variety of brat and hot dog creations at the Doghouse, or enjoy a refreshing drink at the Seltzer Oasis. The market is open every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and is 90% undercover, so you can shop rain or shine. There's never a charge for parking or admission. Enjoy our monthly classic car cruise-in on the first Saturday of every month, and garage sale weekend, the third weekend of every month. See all we have to offer at DaytonaFleaMarket.com or like us on Facebook. Discover Daytona's most unique shopping experience, the Daytona Flea and Farmers Market, just a mile west of the Speedway. We're back from where it all began, racing's original North Turn Beach Bar and Grill. The Legends of Racing radio show continues with your host, Buzz McKim.
Thank you very much, everybody. We do appreciate that. Rich Combs is here helping out.
Applause is getting a little less. It's getting hot in here, you know.
I know. I had him turn the AC down.
We all had lunch, and now we're wanting to take a nap.
Yeah.
This is a pretty older group of people.
That's right.
You need to change the name of this thing.
To what?
What do you call it?
North Turn.
No. This
Legends of Racing. Huh? You guys are legends.
Isn't a legend old?
Yeah.
Change it to something better. I don't know what.
We'll
get rid of that
Daring
legend.
Young Men.
Yeah.
Is that all right? That'd be all right.
Change it to Racers.
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 Yeah.
There you go. Okay, Racers of Racing.
I want to add to Jeff's story there, just a quick add to it. There's a company here in Holly Hill, just down the street, called Grassroots Motorsports.
Oh, yeah.
They've been in business for 50 years, maybe 40 years, produce a great magazine. They do a lot of testing, and most of their stuff are sports cars, stock cars being run on road courses and that type of stuff. And they do a test on tires. And what they do is 200 treadwear tires. That's what they're buying. That's what they're using for racing. And they take these out. Of course, they've got a garage full of cars to test them on. And then they publish the results. Go to Grassroots Motorsports, join in, get on the line with them, and read basically what you just told us. And of all the tires, there's so many tires that we don't even know about. And some of the really cheap ones, the ones you've never heard of, outperform the new ones. I mean, and it's big numbers, and they're doing it in a way that allows you to see what it is about a tire. So they're helping the racing community, but that's your story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever see how they're built, Ernie?
I saw the Hoosier.
They're about that thick.
Yeah.
You wouldn't go 10 miles an hour on them. You're saying, how the heck? We go 200 miles an hour on these paper-thin tires.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's what made them faster.
Well, but the material they use is really strong. And,
Yeah.
But still, it's pretty thin.
I mean, Hoosier was kind of what made my career because I led the race at Bristol on Hoosier. And it's like, I mean, everybody's like, man, this guy's going really good. I led for 30, 40 laps, and DK's car never did that.
Yeah.
So I think that, I mean, that really helped my career.
Yeah. Well, so I helped your career.
Yeah.
So I deserve something.
Yeah, let's take up a collection.
I was thinking so, yeah.
I did that with the Henrik Motorsports drivers. You probably heard this before.
Yeah.
It's all in the book. But and Rick wrote the foreword. He says that if I had won the first race at Martinsville, he wouldn't have started the Cup team then. Maybe later, but you don't know. So I mentioned that to drivers one day, and I said, "You believe that, right?" "Well, yeah, Rick just told us." "Yeah." "Well, don't you think you owe me something?" I said,
They're like, yeah,
"Yeah."
right.
And they all said, "Yeah." And Jeff Gordon said, "Yeah, the check will be in the mail." Of course, every time I saw Jeff, I said, "I haven't got the check yet." "Well, you changed your address." "No, I didn't change my address." So now we're in Daytona. It was not this year, last year, and when they had the celebration of Henrik cars, 50 years or 40 years, whatever.
Yeah, 40 years.
So we're in Victory Lane in Daytona, and everyone's out here, and we're up there. They got Jeff and I up there together, the Jeff and Jeff show, and I kind of told that story. I said, "Well, don't you guys think they owe me something?" Gordon reaches in his pocket. I said, "Damn, I'm going to get a check." Holy cow. It's finally hit home to him.
Right.
He gave me $40 a year for every year of Henrik Motorsports. $40.
Hey, at least he gave you something.
That's what I
Yeah.
said.
What a
Better than
sweetheart.
nothing, but
What a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Better than other people.
yeah, that's
Hey,
for
Larry.
sure.
What
And
you
you
got
did-
there? Larry's here.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, what
You
you got for
didn't
us,
turn
bud?
it down, right?
Oh, I took it quick.
There you go. Okay.
I want to thank you both for being here to start with. And Ernie, I want you to know that you made me a Dale Earnhardt fan. And I'll tell you how. When you got out of that Chevrolet and got in that Ford, I retired from General Motors. I couldn't root for you no more.
Oh, no.
Now, you didn't drive a Toyota, so now you're back in my good graces. I'm all
I
happy
never
about that.
drove a Toyota.
What all did you
That's what I
drive?
said.
What
Never
all cars did you drive? Brands.
Chevrolet, Ford, Pontiac.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I drove a Oldsmobile.
Yeah.
Manager Zavakis, we built it.
You know what? I drove an Oldsmobile one time.
Okay, there you
Yeah.
go. And a Buick. Of course, Chevrolet, Ford. I even drove a Toyota with Tommy Baldwin.
Okay.
So I've driven
Yeah.
all of them. I didn't like any of them.
Did you have to drive a Dodge?
I
What-
drove a Dodge at
okay.
Pocono, the wing
Okay.
car, the
I look
Hemi.
forward to Dodge
Yeah.
coming
Oh,
back
Bernard.
into
I was just
NASCAR.
a kid. I finished 10th, a
Yeah.
USAC race.
Well, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'll leave you with one quick question. Either one of you can answer. Did you ever go to a racetrack when you think you had no chance of winning and you won? Ernie?
I mean, I had.
How
you
many
know,
times?
A few times, maybe. The majority of the time for a long time. You know, after I wrecked, everybody seemed to like me. So, I mean, matter of fact, it's probably after when I kind of sat in a driver's meeting and kind of apologized for driving like I was, and I was going to try to do better and make more respect for all the fellow competitors. And I didn't really change my driving. I mean, it just didn't so happen that I didn't get in as much crap.
He had a fast car with that 28 car. Whoa. Well, the Ford car, too.
Well, the 4 car too, yeah.
The 28 was.
The 4 car is one that got me in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I was trying to overdrive it.
Earnhardt apologized to everybody
Yeah.
if he didn't hit him.
Yeah, if he didn't hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Nobody got that one. He's out to get you next week.
Hey, this segment's being brought to you locally by Homewood Suites by Hilton, right around the corner from the Speedway on Bill France Boulevard. Every room's a suite, and you got complimentary breakfast and complimentary happy hour, and I'm sure they're a little full this week. But next week, give it a shot.
Your room's waiting
Yeah, the Homewood Suite.
at the Hilton.
Oh, yeah.
that what you're
At
saying?
the Hilton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Buy
That's a heck of a deal.
complimentary drinks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
breakfast?
Yeah.
Heck of a deal.
They'll probably give you a room.
I hope there's a bed in it.
Tell me no Jeff Gordon.
In the shower.
Yeah, in the shower. Yeah, really.
That's extra. That's what the room.
Hey, I'd stay in there with Gordon. We're buddies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're friends now.
Okay. Hey, we got a hat to give away here. And can anybody tell me what town Jeff Bodine is from? Well, I don't know. Larry, I'll tell you what. Your hand went up first. What is it? Chemung? You got it. Okay. All right.
Have you been there?
Come take it up.
You grew up there, didn't you? I mowed your grass, didn't I?
Now, I'll bet you they can't say what town I was from.
Oh, well, hey, we have another backpack here to give away. Does anybody know where Ernie's from?
Uh-oh. We got two.
All right.
Two
okay.
hands.
What you got?
What do you say?
Salinas.
You good?
All right.
Hey,
Yeah,
all right.
Mr.
All
Backpack.
right.
Got it right there.
Yeah, he was the mayor.
He was the mayor?
Okay, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, everybody.
Hey.
The caution flag is out. Time for a break. We'll be right back with the Legends of Racing radio show. Welcome to Homewood Suites by Hilton in Daytona Beach. You're right in the middle of all the action. Daytona International Speedway, the airport, One Daytona, Florida's newest entertainment and retail destination, and of course, the world's most famous beach. You'll love our newly remodeled 1- and 2-bedroom suites, along with our popular King Studios. You won't need your full kitchen, as Homewood Suites Daytona serves up complimentary breakfast and evening social. It's like home away from home. Go to HomewoodDaytona.com for Homewood Suites by Hilton in Daytona Beach. We're back from where it all began. Racing's original North Turn Beach Bar and Grill. The Legends of Racing radio show continues with your host, Buzz McKim.
Hey, Buzz.
I know him. He's no good. Anyway, thank you. And Rich Combs is helping out. We've got Ernie and Jeff here. And Ernie, did you ever run Saugus?
Yeah, I did. Just in a match race.
Oh, really?
Jeff may have been there too.
Oh, really?
No, I drove a truck race there.
Okay.
You
Oh,
weren't
no
in
kidding.
that?
I didn't run that either.
Yeah.
Well, that's a tight little racetrack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, the corner's banked the wrong way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's Saugus, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
It's gone now.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, what a shame. We got Mr. Bill here. Came all the way from Massachusetts to see us today.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Hey,
Good to see
Bill.
you.
Well, it's great because, Jeff, you remember Riverside Park, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Really well?
Yes.
Did you have a mentor there? Did anybody help you out when you first got there, like where to turn left and where to not turn left? Or
Well, we didn't have GPS then, so somebody had to lead me there, yeah. I couldn't find it now, but no, actually, I didn't have a mentor. Well, Hop Harrington. He worked on a car with me. And
anybody like Bob Polwary help you or
well, Bob was a great guy. Yeah, he ran good there. I'm not going to say he helped me. They wanted to beat me. They didn't want to help me. Come on now. You know better than that.
Well, I have to tell you the backside of that story. I'm not too happy that NASCAR decided to run an all-star race at Bowman Gray, but I did see you go from the front, from the back to the front and win there, and then the same year do the same thing at Riverside, go from the back to the front and win at Riverside. So that leads my question: the modifieds that they run now, the open modifieds, how'd you like to run one of them now?
Well, you know, Thompson Speedway, Connecticut, they had a modified tour race a couple Wednesdays ago. Wednesday night, I went up because the gentleman that had bought the car, the modified, that was built in 1978, and I won the 55 main events out of 84 starts. It's in the Guinness Book of Records. He bought that car from me, you know, with just a frame and a body. I started to restore it, but he finished it up. Beautiful car, beautiful car. He brought it to the track, and I got to drive it. I paced the field, the feature, and the gentleman, Emmerling, that has a modified, and he painted his #1 red, just like the new style jewelry car. He ended up winning the race that night. So it was a perfect evening for everybody. I got to drive, a car I had been in since 1970. No wonder my wife never watched. And my father always covered her eyes.
You didn't go that fast now.
No, we were going faster than what they're going. They have less horsepower.
I'm talking about like that weekend that you ran a car.
No.
You were just pacing the field.
I was just pacing.
You couldn't run that fast no more.
But they think those things are flying up there. I said, wow, I can't believe I used to do that.
Didn't know how brave you were, huh?
Yeah.
It would be great to see you come up to Stafford some Friday night, too.
I'm working on it.
We have a late model up there, so we got fenders. I don't know if you could handle Fenders cars, you know.
What do you think Cup cars are? They have fenders. Late models, they're all fenders, yeah. That's what you can rub a lot more when you have fenders.
Well, come and see us. Ours is the number 92 and one of the winners late model and pro stock drivers ever. And I'd have to give a plug and a shout out to my guy Tommy Fern. We'd love to have you come up and spend time with us.
Talk to Root. Tell him to get me up there. I want to come up. I do.
Done deal. We will.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. And I love your doggy, too.
Hey, Jeff, how many medals did the bobsled win?
I don't know. You could go online and look it up. You know, the gold 4-man gold medal is the biggest race you can win, like Daytona.
Right.
And that race hadn't been won by an American in over. Now, this was back in 2000, 60 years.
Really?
Whoa.
And 60 years ago, bobsleds weren't nearly like they are in today's world. So, quite a feat. And, you know, why did I do it? I give all the credit to God. I was watching Olympics. They weren't using American-made bobsleds, and he put in my heart to be a proud American. I said, Americans competing in the Olympics, worldwide competition should be using American-made whatever. I don't care. Jock straps, skates, roller skates, it don't matter what. So that's how it all started.
But Jeff Bodine was a smart guy on race cars, obviously on bobsleds.
Well, you were an innovator back in the old modified days too, weren't you?
Back when it was fun, yeah. You could do things. Well, I learned, and we all learn as drivers. If you build a better car, it's easier to win.
A lot easier.
We always built better cars. Made it easier to win.
It's all about being on the gas.
In today's world, all the cars are pretty much the same. Cup they are, boring. Kind of like IROC. The modifieds.
That's what it is.
The modifieds are all great, but they still have a separation there. You can make them better.
The nationwide cars are still separated.
Yeah.
They're not like a cup car.
Better show.
They could screw it up. They could make it like a cup car.
Yeah, they probably will.
Yeah.
And the truck races are great. That's the old style chassis. That's great.
Yes, sir. Yep. Hey, there's a gal coming along in ARCA. Have you heard of Isabella Robusto?
Yes.
She is on the way.
Talked to her, yeah.
Did you really?
She's been to New Smyrna a few times.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I'll be darned.
You know, not this year, but in the past.
But she's not getting a lot of press, but she is really somebody to keep an eye on.
Yeah, she is, yeah.
It is really something. So.
I dressed up as a girl once.
Oh, really?
It's in the book. Ernie knows
it's
about
in the book?
Yeah. My parents wouldn't let me race. They, had a racetrack, a dirt track.
Raced as a girl.
Yeah.
Did you drive like a girl?
No, I went from the back to the front. So, but I borrowed one of my cousin's boyfriend's car. Borrowed a wig from my cousin. I swear to God, and because he didn't have the big helmets then, and snuck out on the track at night. They didn't know who I was. Nobody knew, and went from the back to the front. And I'm leading the race, and I said, "I can't win. I can't win." My father always took a picture, a hug, and kiss from the winner. I didn't think that would go over too good, so I had to shut it off. I coasted off. But I did dress up as a lady, so I might be the first cross-dresser you ever met. I don't know.
Oh, I got one.
Maybe some of these guys did it.
Is it in the book?
It's in the book.
Okay.
It's in the book.
It's in the book. I believe it.
You got to get that book, everybody. It's fantastic.
It's in the book.
Absolutely. Yeah, there was a guy that used to race. He raced for Junie Dunleavy one time, named J.T. Hayes. And he was a transsexual. He started out as a guy driving for Junie, and then he became a girl, changed his name to Terry O'Connell. And the Time magazine article said Terry changed more than her oil.
I remember that.
You remember that?
Who agrees with that?
Hey, it's true.
No
you can look it up.
No,
you can look it up.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Yeah, it's true. Well, we've had a great time with you guys. We really, really appreciate you taking time out of your day to be with us. And we hope that it'll all come back to you, all the good fortune in spades.
And some of the stories we've told is true.
Some of them. It's up to us to figure out which ones, right? Okay.
Last time here, I think we talked about it. Who was here last time we were here? We're permanent guests.
Yeah.
Well, Ernie and I, and actually Sterling Marlin, all 3 Daytona 500 winners, we're working with does anyone like vodka?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll take vodka. What
it's called Rocka Vodka. It isn't out yet. They got the bottles being made in China, unfortunately, in China. They're not here yet, but we'll have it out soon. Mm-hmm. It's a great product. They have cans with the mixed drinks, and they're delicious.
Oh, sounds good.
But so we're working together.
If you're a real race fan.
We used to race and beat each other up. Now we're working together.
There you go. If you're a real race fan, you'll support these guys.
I never got into any problems with Jeff.
No.
That's good.
And now we've become friends.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
well, you don't remember when I turned you into NASCAR, said they had a big engine. You don't remember that. Okay.
Well, I didn't know
Forget I said that.
I didn't.
Okay, we got to pack
I
it up,
never
guys.
Did.
Yeah. We'll just let them go ahead and keep arguing here. See you guys next week.
Okay.
The Legends of Racing radio show originates live from the very spot where beach racing began. Racing's original North Turn Beach Bar and Grill. Join us next time